Hello, how's it going, you guys? I got the Duramax today. It's a nice day. I'm working outside. Not too cold, not too hot, just right. So I'm gonna pull this fuse panel up, take a gander at under the fuse panel, because the wires out of the TCM come up and go right into this harness, and let's check some of that under there. Still working on the wiring problem for the transmission. I'm gonna check this out today, just a simple one, kind of just see how it's going. So I gotta pull this out of the way that was there, unscrew it, and it's got one clip right down here and another one right there, right where my finger is. So hopefully it's something under there, but let me pull this off, unbolt the fuse panel, and see if I can lift it up and look under there. So I'll get back to you. So I got the cover off, got this pulled out. It's just got little clips here that hold it in. Anyway, I'm gonna pull every single one of these blocks out of the back of the fuse panel and just take a look in there, make sure there's no big corrosion or any of that stuff in there. This one seems fine. And I'll get a pick and just push on these and make sure they all connect, have a connect on it, connection or whatever. So when you plug it in, it doesn't like push these pins through. So I gotta run up to the shop and get a little pick and just push on these connections right here, these little pin layout things. And that's how it goes right there, and it just got a nut in the center of it and it backs it off. You can pull this out, just take a look in there, look at everything. And same thing here, you can look up in here and see, sorry guys, there we go, see all the pins in there. And I don't see much corrosion on this one, so I'll put this one back together, and or I'll just pull the bottom, this red one out, and then this main one. I think these are the two main ones here. This is the headlights and turn signals for the front, because they go down and around, right back over there somewhere. So it just kind of goes into the front. I'm assuming it's the headlights. That's the only thing that's electronic up here. I shall just use my knife. Just push on these, make sure they stay in there. Let's check this one here. But anyway, you get the, you know what I'm talking about. So now I just showed you. But yeah, here we go. So got them all out, all of them, and checked them all the pins are okay in them. So I'm gonna go back together with it, but I did find this wire right here. Look at that. I don't know how it's still working. For some reason they ran the wires through there for the light bar that's on the front. I don't know how it's still working, but it's there. So maybe that's because this goes to the fuse panel into here, plugged into right up here. I gotta find it. I'll get everything back together and then take a look at it again, which one it is. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that could be it. So I didn't mess it up too much. It started, got it back together, battery hooked up, got the fuse panel back in there. This wire I just cut, reroute it later, but it went to the sunroof, and this truck doesn't have a sunroof, but it has the option for it, I guess. So right there. So I just took the fuse out of here, put it back in there. But these things are pretty cool. So it's got a fuse here for the main fuse, and then it ties off into another one for whatever circuit you want to run, a light bar for an example. And plug it in there and it still has its own fuse. So I thought turbo was going out in it because it was smoking really bad. I'll put a little short clip in there. The video's gonna be the wrong way, but I'll show you the little clip that I got. It was smoking, just idling. Come to find out, my vent tube for my valve covers, this one right here, one from there, one from the driver and the passenger goes into a T and comes out. So I rerouted it, and it was getting pinched off right here, and you can see all the oil on my exhaust and my turbo, and the exhaust back here, still draining oil out of it, but it was building pressure inside the crankcase. I'm gonna go test drive it, see if it's still doing it. Well, I'll try it right now just to see. I don't know, sometimes it does it. Reverse, very strong. Yeah, it's in drive. First gear. So there's that. Maybe it'll work now. I don't know. I'll go drive it. Just shaking the wiring harness around, made it probably, or no, I unhooked the computer. Anyway, I'll move the cartel cruiser. I'll move that, get it out of the way, move it over here. Then I'll go run this, see how it does. So, yeah, stay tuned. Might be hard to see this, but these are all the codes on transmission. So yeah, go to transmission, codes menu, code display the codes, transmission temperature sensor circuit signal high, output speed sensor circuit out of range, output speed sensor circuit low, or it says no / low signal, pressure control solenoid pressure control solenoid, shift solenoid C, shift solenoid D, lockup solenoid, PCSB circuit, transmission pressure switch, reverse circuit stuck open, pressure control solenoid G, and TCC circuit electronic problems. There is engine, automatic transmission, code menu, display codes, history codes, EGR, transmission control system fault, EGR, and this has no EGR in it, so then this, yeah, same thing. Transmission control system fault, what is that? So clear codes, yes, continue, go back to transmission, codes menu, clear codes, Yes. Continue. Anti-lock brakes. Display didn't have anything earlier. I went to history. Oh yeah, rear wheel speed sensor circuit. So that's 2. Current, nothing. So I was driving back and forth right here, just in the parking lot, just from there to the Jeeps, from that Jeep to here. And I had it in reverse, and it would just go into limp mode. Couldn't find problem with the computer, it wasn't connecting. So I deleted the codes, so in theory I should be able to fire it up and it'll go back into gear. So I'll shut this off, kind of let it reset. So I'll fire it up. Still has the ABS and the brake light on. And I'm assuming that's from the speed sensor in the rear. Engine, service brake system, check washer fluid. Got reverse. Now I got drive again. After I reset the computer, maybe it is a TCM. TCM code, and then it has this thing right here, a switch. And if you look in the glove box, EFI Live, race, smoke and low, towing and with turbo brake, MPG, stock with super hiss. So number 5 should be stock with super hiss, whatever that means. Weird tuners. They got weird tune on this thing, but it doesn't do any of that. And I'm thinking maybe when they sold the truck, I think they took the EGI or EFI Live out, and because it has the code for EGR, usually that'd be deleted out of there. Let's see if I can get it to do it again. Just go back and forth right here. I took it up the road earlier and it was not shifting out of first gear this time. They're just stuck in first. See, right there. Boom. Range, shift, inhabited. So it's in reverse. They won't go. Nothing. The little shifter light is blinking. You can see that. And then I'll put it in neutral and it goes away. I go back into drive and I can go. See, it's moving. It's weird. I don't know what the heck it would be. Now I got back in reverse. Back into, can't find transmission. Anyway, that's what's going on with this thing. I'm gonna continue to mess with it and see if I can figure something out. And today's a New Year day, first day of New Year's. So again, I'll say Happy New Year. I'm sure I said it a million times already, but the battery gauge is like just dead. I don't know if that could be something, but I'm thinking maybe I can swap the rear speed sensor with my, see, nothing again. So back to neutral with the 65. Let's see here. There it is. 04 Chevy Duramax, or GMC, I guess. Yeah, GMC. Sierra 2500. Got big exhaust, 5-inch from downpipe all the way back, 5-inch. 20-inch wheels, 35s. The doors smashed. The mirror works. The driver's side mirror is busted. It's all broke out. Ain't no mirror there. Tires are okay on 3 of them. Anyway, this is my new truck. As long as I can get it running right, I'll have a new full rig. Full truck. So, just gotta figure out what's going on with it. Maybe I could just order a TCM, throw it in there, it wouldn't hurt. But the speed sensor is right there. That's the plug for it. Right there's the speed sensor. So, plug that back in. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. Yeah, somebody was asking about a stereo. This has a dual DMC PA 79BT stereo head unit. Just that. Can hook my phone to it. Pretty cool. Then it's got an equalizer here. Equalizer and amps and stuff at the back. It's got a boost gauge that don't work. Fuel pressure doesn't work. I don't know why those are there then. Light bar. That was that wire. And yeah. EFI live. So I don't know what's going on with it. Hopefully I can figure it out so I can start pulling my stuff around and doing a whole bunch of cool stuff. So this will probably be the end of the video. I'm cooking a pork shoulder back at home, and I'm gonna go home and check on it. It's been cooking since this morning. It's 3:08 now, so I'm gonna eat good tonight. Yeah, I'll probably have pulled pork sandwiches or maybe pulled pork tacos for New Year's Day. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys are having for New Year's Day. You guys having a big old barbecue, or just hanging out, or everybody just hung over? Alright, you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. I tried my best on this one. I'll keep on keeping on with it. So have a good day. Good night. Bye. Saturday, new day. We are headed to Gallup, New Mexico. It's gonna be a long drive. Anyway, this is my family. This is my wife, Asanta.
Hello.
That's Cheyenne. That's Ayana, and that's Sadie. Those are all my kids. This is my family. This is what the channel is gonna be about. A little bit of shop time, a little bit of wheeling time, a little bit of family, a lot of family time. And yeah, we just left Monticello. We got into Colorado now, and check out this view. It's awesome.
Cruising down the highway, windows down low. Sunset paints the sky in a fiery glow. Mountains rise up, touching clouds above. Valleys below, filled with whispers of love. On this road, every seed's a delight. From sunrise to starlight, day to night. Nature's canvas unfolding so grand. In this journey, we're living unplanned. City streets pulse with energy so bright. Neon signs flashing in the depths of night. Skyscrapers stand tall, reaching for the sky. As we pass by, with dreams flying high. No maps, no plans, just an open road. Wherever it leads, we'll happily go. Each sight, each sound, a memory to keep. In this adventure, dreams run deep. On this road, every scene.
I've always wanted to stop at a TNR market, and we are here in Gallup and looking through some of the groceries, and look, it says in Navajo. It's written in Navajo. Popcorn balls. It says Nadan del Choche de Jol. Popcorn balls. There's that also. What is that? Hot green chili.
Sushi.
I think that's how you say it.